In this video, we're going to talk about the number one mistake, jumping into a trade without a safety net. How do you protect your small account? You want trading to free you, but always ended up getting frustrated or getting panic because of something called as FOMO, fear of missing out. You are scared to lose your small account. Think of this risk management as a safety net for a trapeze artist. They do practice a lot and tries all the daring tricks, but there is always a safety net. It lets them to try with a low cost of mistake. Same thing in trading. This is what they call as the cost of business. To try something without burning your wallet. Start with a small number that you can live with. So let's say you have a account size. Try with 1 or 2% first. Don't go overboard trying to keep one trade 30% risk. What will happen is you'll end up burning your wallet, that one trade. Next, we will look at a scenario where you take an account of $1,000. Your risk level is 2%, which is $20. You can sit back, relax, without having to worry, because when you know your loss is limited, the FOMO loses power. You will come from a desperate person to a more calmer person trading. So what you can learn from this is take one number, 1% or 2%, and then calculate the dollar amount, the risk for a trade, and then set your stop loss before you enter. And treat your stop loss like your safety net. It's the cost. And then protect your small balance. Trade with calm and not panic. Why FOMO steals your position? You think by looking at the chart too long, you get frustrated, you get panic, you think you want to take the trade. Imagine all your friends shouting, "Jump!" into the pool, and then you immediately jump into the pool. This is not a very good way, where a smart person will first look at the pool. They will test the water to see how deep is it, using a stick or measuring how deep is it. Same thing in trading. Don't put everything in one and then wait and get frustrated. This is the very bad thing to do. So imagine you have $1,000 in your trading account. You take a risk of $100. So this is 10%, and then you try to chase the gains but end up losing. So you lose your first 10%, you take another trade, you lose another 10%, and you take another trade and you also lose another 10%. Now your account has lost over 30%, where your $1,000 initially is now at $729. This is not what you want. Instead, take a risk of 1% first of your $1,000, because your loss is only $10. You can sit calm, drink a coffee. So what we have to learn is the max risk per trade, stop loss, and your daily loss limit. FOMO does something to your mind where you think a missed trade is a lost chance. It rewires your brain into thinking that you need to act fast and act aggressively. So we don't need that. We always need you to be in a proper state of mind where you can act timely and with proper knowledge. So spend 30 minutes a day with these three simple rules. First rule is make sure to have a proper position size. If you think 1% is not enough, maybe 2% or 3%. And then second is set your stop loss. Third is set a daily maximum loss limit that you know you will stop. Why chasing home runs destroy your account? So here, imagine poker chips on the table. You think that one big win will fix everything. You have this kind of hope. So survival versus ruin. Poker chips on the table. These are your trading capital. Let's say you bet half of your stake and then lose 4 times. You go from having 100 chips to about 6 chips. But if you bet 5%, you lose. From your 100 chips, you'll only go down to 81 chips. So small losses are recoverable. In trading, if you take one position worth of 30%, you're just hoping for that to go up in a home run. This is a big no. Instead, use a position size calculator. This is the link. So it'll look something like this. You can choose your trading pair. You can choose your account size, your risk ratio, and your stop loss in pips. This in return will give you your position size. Here you can see the position size is 0.26 lots. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from here today, and please do like, share, and also subscribe. See you in the next video.